Hello, and welcome back to Agape Intelligence AI 9-day intensive day 5. We're there, day 5. Yes, and we are going to have so much fun. This is like one of my favorites because I love people watching and I love what the concepts you're going to learn today are really going to do for you. Oh my goodness. Now, approximately 69 to 92% of our communication is body and facial language. And we're going to learn to do head to toe assessments. So, your challenge today is already set up for you. And we're going to be really working on it's all about the subtle changes in the way someone's sitting and they're positioning their bodies and how a person usually stands and catching their baseline, so that you can tell when there's differences in that baseline. Okay? Fun. I told you it was going to be fun. You thought I was kidding, didn't you? Nope. Okay, magic. Is it really magic? No. Reading body language requires that you study your own body and other people's body's baseline. And when people are factual, how do they usually pose? As you listen, watch, and learn their norms. Okay, so face, you're going to be looking at their eyes, mouth, tip of their head, whether it's right or left, breathing, forehead, how the jaw is set. With their hands and arms, you're going to be looking, are they big, which means they're open. If you ever see my videos, my hands are open. I'm using them, which means I'm bringing people in, and how my shoulders are set, and positioning, just kind of how they normally touch their face, how they smile, their stance. Okay, I got to tell you guys the truth. You never want to play poker with me, because I really do watch people's tells. And so let's talk about what we can learn about people's tells. When other people are trusting you and what you might observe them doing. The whites of their eyes, the curve of their eyebrows, eye contact, unless they're thinking of something. They usually smile and the corner of their eyes will go up. Arms and bodies and hands come towards you, and their belly and their feet start to face you. Now, to comfort or to hide themselves, what people will do is they'll touch their face or their hair, their ear, and when really surprised, you'll see their mouth and lips go into an O. That also happens if they're in fear too. Lips in a line or curving is kind of the frown, and maybe they're not quite believing you, or they have a little bit of something that they're just like shutting off. Closing of the arms and legs and body. Usually people do that to protect themselves. It's not that they're just shutting down, but they're trying to protect themselves. Belly or feet turned away from you. And then vague responses that don't give you the when, what, and show you the why, using unspecific pronouns. So, body, are you in or out? Your head to the right, you're relying on being cute. Head to the left, you're relying on your smarts. Is the person uptight and in a squat box pose, or are they open? A room without a roof. Detecting the type of learner when you're asking questions. Usually, if the person is a kinesthetic learner, you'll notice that their eyes kind of go down when they're thinking. Eyes straight ahead or side to side, they're usually an auditory learner. Eyes up, they're usually a visual learner. See, look at all this good stuff you're learning. You're going to be able to tell what's going on with people before they even speak. Here's some ways to tell that someone's kind of making power moves. Like they'll have steepled fingers, or they'll have, I use this all the time, a finger to my forehead. Their tone will increase. They're out of the box, boss hand movements. open, hands forward, because they're trying to get your approval and trust. Legs apart, whether they're sitting or standing, and what I like to call the gangster lean, where you got one arm over the side of the chair and one leg forward, marking your territory. Now, we're going to use this segment 6, right? Along with your body language handout that I have for you, okay? And it does come down to microsecond facial flashes. Those are things that we do before we even notice it, unless you're really, really good at body language, which you guys are going to be, okay? So, really important is body reading and truth seeking, and you will really get into this as you're going through your handout. Whether someone's trying to convince you of something, or whether they're trying to convey, which is more about the truth. Whether they're trying to manipulate, which is really self-motivate, or influence, which is for the good of other people. So the thing is, I really pay attention to body language, whether I am just walking down the street, whether I am in a restaurant, whether I'm in the mall. I really look at how people are standing and different things. And then when they talk, how animated they become. And when I open up my palms and how they lean into me. Oh my gosh, it is so amazing. So get your notes out, boo. We're going on a study for 7 days. That's right. That's the challenge, that you're going to be watching body language and noticing everything that's going on with everyone. So that's why I've given you the notes. And really, I hope you carry them around with you so you can go back and check. And here you can see different body languages. This is the first place I want you to use your notes and everything. So go out there and check everybody out. Bye.